Hey guys, welcome back to another World of Warcraft video. And for today's video, we are going to be doing an achievement that I have had a goal for since the beginning of BFA. Could have knocked it out quite a while ago, but I really wasn't in too much of a hurry, so I just decided to, gradually do it here and there. The main was close to max on multiple occasions, but because I wanted this achievement to trigger on the main character, I purposely held back the inscription portion of it. So as you can see, at the time of recording this, Dark Moon was in effect. This is how I've more or less been leveling my alts through their professions. I have so much stuff that I do on the Druid, which is my main character, that a lot of the time I don't have time to really mess with professions. So I do it slowly by knocking out the 5 points at Dark Moon every month. So that is why it's taken this long to actually get this achievement done. Because I've had all these characters from the start. So yeah, this is how we are doing it. I need like 5 points or less on both, so it's going to be really easy and really fast for this achievement. But I do know some of you guys have been wanting to actually see me hit it since I've, been talking about for, almost 2 years. So yeah, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to just take both quests anyway, because I have mining as well. Since they've made this achievement, they've actually upped the max. I was surprised that the max didn't up with this achievement, because I'd almost had it done, and then Najtar came out, which actually raised the profession max from 150 to 175. So yeah, I was quite surprised that they kept this achievement at a 150 mark. But yay, bonuses me. Because, inscription I could easily get up to 175, but engineering, I think I'd have to be doing some mythics and crap, because that's kind of what made engineering a little slow, since it's not a character I always go into mythics for. I couldn't really craft anything, because you had to be doing mythics to craft the higher end gear. So that's what prompted me to use Dark Moon for it. So let's hop over to the Druid. I have the Druid already parked in Dark Moon, so this can be nice and fast. And we will get the inscription at 150, and then we'll have the achievement. Okay, so let's grab our inscription quest, which I would like to mention is one of the easiest quests. All the profession quests are pretty easy here, but the inscription is just so easy. You just collect your items and then click your key however many times, 5 or 6, I can't remember, and then done, right? The ones I don't like to do out here is the leatherworking and the tailoring one, because you have to have the dye and the thread on you, which I just never keep on me because I have inventory issues, so I just don't do it until I need it. And since they don't sell that shit in Dark Moon, it makes it so you have to go back to the city, get the items, and then come back to Dark Moon. And yeah, there were so many times I just skipped leatherworking and tailoring because of the inconvenience it is. Which is funny because it's still 5 points, right? So it's still convenient, but it's just such a pain. I wish they sold the dye and the thread at Dark Moon. It would just make it so much easier. But yeah, so that completes this achievement. I am so happy to have this achievement knocked out. I now do not have to be so careful with what I do because I had to like make sure I didn't touch inscription, because I had it to the point where I only needed, I think, like 1 point in inscription. I was 1 point away from the max, so I was being very careful. And the reason I was 1 point is because I do the world quests, and because I knew I was okay, I would just do them, and then I stopped looking at the world quests. That gave me a point in inscription when I got that close. So yeah, it's cool. Now I can just do whatever. I don't have to worry. The biggest thing, if you're wondering why I did it like this, it's because even although achievement score is account bound, it's not really. If you go look at each one of your characters in the guild, you'll probably see a different score. You'll definitely not see the score be the score on your main. Right? Your main character holds the big score. And honestly, the score that you have in the guild, it's really fucked up. Like, I have one of my horde characters who's done achievements. It takes nothing to do an achievement. You level to 10, you get an achievement, right? And that 120 character, who is actually the rep achievement character for Horde side, actually has a score of 0. It's really funny. So they're a little wonky sometimes with those scores. I'm not totally sure if I trust the guild score number. I trust my score on my achievement bar more, like the one you saw me pop up here in this video. I trust that score more than any other score. So yeah, long story short, I just do my best to get as many achievements as possible on my main character so that my main character ends up with the highest achievement score. Okay, so we're just ending it here by having a little roller coaster ride, a little celebration, and that calls it. That is all I have for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you're going after any achievements, good luck. Hope you get them, with ease. It's always nice when you don't have to be, struggling on anything. And if you're going after this achievement, if you're not in a rush, do what I did and just use Darkmoon. I wasn't really in a huge rush to get it, but it was a goal that I wanted to have out of the way before Shadowlands. So I'm glad to have it out of the way now. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.